Hi, Joe Cerrone.
And Alan Rosen.
Welcome to our Zoom meeting for Intermediate AutoCAD, CAD 117. This week we will cover Module 10. We're not going to do Module 9 this semester. You can, it's on auxiliary views, but in order to get everything completed in an expedient amount of time, we're going to go from 8 to 10. So Module 10, here's a video from our last semester meeting. Module 10 is on 3D drawing. If we take a look at our textbook, here's the chapter 10, objectives, define coordinates along the X, Y, and Z axis, change the viewpoint, use press, pull, extrude, and region, 3D rotate, subtract, union, and be able to change the visual styles. So we've done quite a bit of this already as we've been doing some of the modeling. It goes through and shows you how to change your viewpoints, works with you on the user coordinate system, and explains the interface to you. If we look at back here at the home page, if we look at the exercise itself, that would be 10A. And so it's going to be this tool slide. And we give you the geometry for it. So we open this tool slide exercise, and it's a CAD file. And so what we do is we come down here to this green link. We can download that. And then we can open it when it stops flashing. There we go. And so here is our project. And then what we can do is we can put on a 3D interface by going to the 3D modeling tab. And then once we have that, we can use commands like press pull, hover, acquire the geometry here, pull that up. That's going to be 2.25. And then we'll do the same for this geometry here. We'll take that, pull that up, and that's going to be 3 inches. Once we have pulled those objects, we can 3D rotate them. And so we can use the rotate gizmo, click on it, try it again, rotate, grab the axis. And if you can't get it to move evenly, like in a 90-degree increment, put on your ortho mode. And so I'll get that properly aligned, and then I'll do it again, like that. Same for this one. And then we'll move this part with a just regular 2D move from the midpoint. I'm going to override, shift right mouse click, and I'll put it to the midpoint over here. You'll have to put the holes in. That'll be a little bit tricky. Not too bad. And then once you have that information laid out, you can go and put it onto the title block. Make sure that you move the geometry away from it so that it's by itself. And so I could simply move. And this isn't complete yet. I haven't unioned it, but I just want to get it by itself. You can change the visual style. And then we can bring this up. Let's see if it'll fit full scale. There we go. Lock in the viewport, put your name on it, project number, and the date. And that's what's required for Lab 10A. 10B is very similar. Download the geometry, open the geometry, and go through the exercise as it's shown here in 10B. All right, with that, we're going to go back to the main splash page. There is videos on how to do both of these exercises. If you click on this one right here. So here's the video for 10A. And then if we come back, here's 10B. Back to the main splash page. And if you look at, and so that's going to be module 10. Remember, we're not covering 9. 9 is on auxiliary views. There is a practice final exam available for you that you can find in the quizzes and exams. So if we come back here to quizzes and exams, here's our final practice exam. You just click on that and go through that. We'll be releasing the final exam next week on Monday. And then the last day to turn everything in will be May 12th. On Wednesday at 11:30 p.m. Okay, so that completes our review of the topics. Al, is there anything else you'd like me to add?
No, everything worked out great. You did a fantastic job, Joe.
Alrighty, well, you've got everything set, so I'm going to stop the recording and we'll open things up for questions.
Great.